Yes, people. Yes, people.
Jeez.
Welcome to the Unspoken Gems podcast. For your mum, for your dad, for your sister, for your brother, for your uncle.
Still got it. Come
we
on.
do not discriminate. Guess who's back? We're back in the building. Myself, Kio Apaloo, we're back for another great episode, season 2 of the Unspoken Gems podcast. And to my left, I've got my co-host.
Yeah, myself, Drizz.
Big up, Drizz. You already know what it is. But yeah, we're back, guys. Short hiatus, as life can take its toll sometimes. You got things you got to do. But we're back and better than ever with season 2. But first, we're going to start the first episode of season 2, just us two, so you can get reacquainted with us once again and get to know Kio and Drizz.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a little while, bro. It's been a little while. On the back of that, we have a little bit of bad news. So we just want to say rest in peace to Jamal Edwards.
First and foremost, rest in peace, man. Jamal Edwards.
Yeah, he's a pioneer for all of us.
No, innit, man?
Pioneer for all of us. Like, since he was 15, we was like, what, 16, 17?
Yeah.
He started SBTV. He's just pioneered it completely. And things like this, just media stuff and putting yourself out there, he's championed that completely.
Kind of like, in a way, it kicked off the whole filming music.
And putting yourself out there, yeah.
Like, other than just like going to the studio and making audio.
Yeah.
The whole visual side of things, yeah, man. He kind of like you said, pioneered it, man.
Just holding a camera and just putting it in front of you and filming stuff, he's like pioneered that completely. And I saw something that gets put on his Twitter, and I think Jamal left a quote saying we don't live forever. It's about leaving your mark.
Yeah, no, I see that.
And it gets said mission accomplished, and I can definitely co-sign that he did accomplish his mission.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I know he was only here for 31 years and that, but he definitely made a mark in this thing.
Man.
Like.
But yeah, rest in peace, Jamal. What a brilliant life to celebrate, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
sad, man. But
we celebrate his life. Do you know what I mean,
man?
Yeah, man. But yeah, on the back of that, my man's made gains. Like, obviously, we've been gone for a little while, but you can see the gains that Drizz has made. Do you get me, Drizz?
I'm on a little exercise, dieting, little journey right now. So obviously, it's mad. Obviously, beforehand, 6 months? Like, it's been 9 months now I've been doing it, but I've lost just going on 4 stones, man.
So what pushed you to do that, Drizz? Like, literally, because people don't understand. I think
when
I'm
not gonna lie, like, I'll be honest, like, obviously, I've always been meaning to do it, innit? But it's like, it was either now or never type of thing, innit? Because like, I'd look at my old videos and pictures and just weren't happy with how I was looking, innit? So I just thought, you know what? I think it's time. You get me?
But saying that, bro, you see, when I talk about fitness journeys for mandem, it's always that comes up. Is when mandem look at the old pictures.
Like, you know, when you come across your old throwbacks and that and whatnot, or like the past, I don't know, 5-10 years, and I just thought, yeah, man, I'm not looking how I'm supposed to be looking. You get me?
I heard that. Because I think for girls it's different. Like, girls might buy a dress and be like, I want to fit into this dress.
Yeah,
so let me start. With mandem, there's not like really that kind of benchmark, but it's usually when we look at ourselves, it clicks. Like, you know what, I can't have this anymore.
I can't be looking the way I was looking. And I ain't got nothing wrong with like...
No, definitely.
Whatever you want to call it.
But it's your journey.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I'm kind of glad like I'm onto it now, innit? You get me?
Nah, man, like literally, every time I see Drizz, it's like I'm seeing a new person, brother. And I always send him messages all the time, and I say, bro, like, you've done a great job. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the hardest thing is starting the journey.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's like having the right mindset to do it. Yeah. Compared to now, obviously, right now I've got tunnel vision, innit? I can just get up and it's a part of my lifestyle. Now I'm doing it straight, but like. Yeah, no, definitely starting up is definitely hard, but like.
So what did you find the hardest?
I think it's just getting used to dieting. Obviously, I'm so used to like getting what I want to eat, like having what I want to eat and whatnot. But now that I'm like exercising, going to the gym and that, it's all about your diet too, isn't it? Like having the right diet, like eating the right specific foods and whatnot. You get me? So
no, man, big yourself up, man.
like
that's
what made it kind of hard. But Nah, it's like it's nothing in it.
Nah, man, big yourself up because people don't understand how hard it is just to get, even just to walk into the gym. A gym's quite an intimidating place. Okay,
Nah, definitely.
We can talk about the diet because diet's more personalized. You can do it at your house.
Yeah, obviously.
No one's really watching you.
Yeah, no
but
eyes
to
on
go
you
in the
and
gym
that,
is an intimidating thing, especially if you're new to the gym. It's quite hard to just get that kind of determination.
You really don't know what you're doing. So it's
exactly.
like,
you don't know if people are looking at you. Are they criticizing you? Are they laughing at you? So that's kind of thing you have to kind of get past because the diet is all well and good. Obviously, I always say when it comes to fitness, diet is the first thing.
Yeah.
But that's personal to you.
Yeah, obviously.
The gym, you're going to meet people. People are going to criticize you. People are going to spot you. People are going to watch what you're doing. But you've passed that barrier because in your head, like you said, you've got tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one thing only.
I know what I'm doing now.
Exactly. But big up Drizz, man.
Thank you, man. Like, get me now. Like,
no, man,
I'll be honest, like, because it's mad. Because, like, I'll be really honest. At my biggest, I was like 40 waist. You get me? You really think that's big, innit?
So what you got down to now?
Bro, I'm like touching 32. I'm 34 now,
sick.
but
hey, man, he cut me
hard work, and
man.
determination.
That's wicked,
you get
bro.
me? That's all it takes, man. And trust me, if you want to get on this thing, you can do it too, man. You know.
So
what
what, Drizz? Hey, you need to shout Drizz on his Insta for flipping like what fitness regimes and that.
Nah.
You need to shout
obviously.
him,
you need tips and whatnot.
Yeah, man.
Shout me.
You need to put up a transitional post.
Definitely.
Transition post.
Like obviously, I've showed my.
I've seen it. That's why I've said that.
I always said it to myself as well. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Post when I'm in the gym or what I'm eating and whatnot, but I don't really put everything out there. So obviously, I'm not gonna lie. I sent Kio my progression
man, we got on our
from
UGP
9 months ago
man.
compared to now. And yeah, the change is definitely there. You can definitely see the results, innit?
No, man, big up, man. Because you have to understand, for man, them it's hard. Don't get me wrong, it's hard. Like, when we get on our journey, it's hard because we don't always stay determined, and it's hard to get that determination. Because we like to dibble and dabble at things, but the hardest thing for a man is your self-focus.
Yeah.
Once you have your self-focus...
Trust me, once you get that, like I said, that tunnel vision of just...
You can't be defeated, bro.
Yeah, like,
do you know what I mean?
Nothing will stop.
And the thing about it, bro, the journey on now, you haven't even reached your final form yet.
I know, I'm nowhere near.
Do you know what I mean? Like, aging, but you haven't reached your final form yet.
So I'm saying, because like, we're talking off camera, like, you've been doing this, what, 10 plus years?
10 plus years, bro.
It hasn't even been a year for man yet.
Yeah,
it's going to be a year in May, and what, we're in February, coming to end of February now. So.
And you still even have to go through the transitional periods of when you want to maybe start saying, I want to cut now. Which you don't have to do it because this is like extreme, but people do that. Because you're going to get to a weight, like your walking weight. Like boxers, they have a walking weight.
Yeah.
Obviously, when they're cutting, they cut down water retention, but you're going to have a walking weight and you're going to start saying, I want to kind of decrease my walking weight. So let me start cutting.
Yeah.
Or you might say it's winter time because we always know that during winter we put on that winter coat.
Yeah.
You want to bulk again, but your bulk's not going to be the same of when you was 40 waist. You probably put on like a 34 waist and you know you can get back to 32 easily. But when you're on 40 to 32 is a big jump.
100.
But you've now changed the whole game completely. You put yourself on 32. 40 is no longer... That's a distant memory, bro.
I'm never going back there. Like, you get me?
That's a distant memory.
But
anyone having issues with diet, man, hit us up, bro.
Trust me, like...
I'm not even saying
I was the worst guy.
Nah,
I used to eat bare shit.
Yeah,
and now it's like I've cut all that shit out. So definitely, like 100%.
And I'm not even saying
tips and tricks, man.
Yeah, trust me.
Us, you get me.
I'm not even saying hit us up like, come, we can. I'm saying hit us up. Give me some information as well.
Well.
Like, I want to learn. There's something that you know and I don't know.
Bro, I learned something new every day about this thing. You
100%,
get me? So
100%.
I'm all for the info and whatnot, lad. You get me?
Listen, nobody knows it all, bro. And the best thing in life is learning.
Trust me.
That's all we've got as our brain to learn, bro. And this is why it's called Unspoken Gems. We want to learn from you guys to bring it to this platform.
You get me?
Do you know what I mean? And dish it back out to you. Like, listen, that guy told me this and I've learned it. I might put it into my own little words, but we want to give you the gems back.
100.
That's all we want to do. We don't want to do anything else. We don't want to be here gassing. We just want to give you straight
BS.
gems.
It's just straight realness. You get me?
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, Drizz, like, how you been anyway, bro? Just like
all good, man.
It's been a little while. Obviously, we've been seeing each other now, but we haven't been in this hot seat for a little while.
I know, man. It's like...
How does it feel being back?
Yeah, they definitely feels like we all like pods, like we all need it every now and again.
Just a like outlet to vent.
Let out. Yeah, no, you get me. So yeah, it's definitely good to be back. I know it's been a while, but we back now, baby.
Listen, people, we're back and we're not going nowhere. People probably think, what them lot, like they're not coming back. We've done a little 11 episodes, but listen. When we say we're coming back, we've got works in the pipes, man. Watch the guests that we're going to be coming and bringing on the show soon as well.
Season 2 is going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be epic. We're going to have some mad jokes, mad fun. But like I said, today we just want you to reacquaint with us and let you guys know who the hosts are.
Yeah, man.
And where we started from. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're back season 2, and season 2 is going to be something that you're going to see the progress we made from season 1 to now, basically.
Yeah.
And the guests are going to be guests from all over. Do you know what I mean? So if you have any guest in mind, please hit us up on the Instagram. We now got a TikTok now, Unspoken Gems Podcast TikTok.
Jeez, you're gonna see Kyle dancing in the videos.
So you can hit us up on a TikTok and that. So you're gonna see a few videos and a few clips on the TikTok soon. But yeah, we've got the normal outlets still with the Instagrams. You still get our YouTube for the full podcast episodes. And then you've got the Spotify, the Apple, so head the audio. So we're still the same Unspoken Gems, just coming back bigger and better.
Yeah, man, 100%,
you know what I mean?
100%.
But yeah, Drizz, I was watching Netflix the other day because I was just talking about relationships. I don't really like to go on relationships all the time.
Yeah.
But I was watching that Tinder Swindler.
Oh, well, my man, the enemies are coming to get me.
Listen, that was Banks, yeah, because I was thinking to myself now, yeah, just off the back of it, just wanted to see from another perspective. And I want to get a girl's outtake on this as well. It would have been good if I had a girl guest today, but we can do that for another time. But if the shoe was another foot and it was a woman doing what he was doing...
She'll get held. They'll hail her up. They'll be like, yes.
That's what I'm saying, but would the coverage be the same?
But like, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah. What my man did was fucked, innit?
No, it was mad what he done.
Like, he's a scam artist, innit? Like,
he's a fraudster. Con man. Do you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, if it was the other way around, would it like, you know what I'm saying? Would it be the same?
I don't know.
Because I swear there's a woman at, I forgot, no. Basically, there's something similar to that where the woman was scamming man, innit? But then, like, I see, like, people commenting, like, oh, yeah, shit, man. Yeah, she's the G, like, she's that.
Yeah,
like,
because when I saw but some of the comments I saw towards a woman and Tinder Swindler, like, they were saying they're gold diggers.
Yeah.
Because he was showing lavish lifestyle, they kind of went to it and said, yeah, I want that as well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah.
He's smart though. He fully swindled them women though, isn't it?
Yeah, like, he's a madman. Like, listen, he's a madman. And you see man like that, yeah, sometimes when you have fraudsters like that, yeah, big companies have to kind of try and get these people on their side because they're unlocking loopholes that the companies didn't know they had.
Trust me.
Do you know what I mean? It's like CIA. Like, no, sometimes when like somebody gets caught in America, they then employ them to CIA and say, come and work for us. Instead of, because what that man's now going to do now, they've let him come out of jail free. Man, continue doing his thing.
He did what? They gave him an 18-month sentence and he came out in like 6 or something.
6 months. So you really think, when man are career criminals like that and they've done that their whole life, do you really think they're going to stop what they're doing?
Of course not. He probably, like in the documentary, they put him in jail. He made a better fucking plan. So how about now? Like, he must be doing a mad thing.
It's mad. It's like that Prison Break one. They break out of jail. They just want to go back into jail to break out again. When you got criminals like that,
you can't get enough.
You can't get enough. Yeah, when all you've known is basically that kind of activity of fraud. You can't tell a man now, okay, come and do 9 to 5. They're not gonna wait for their wage for a month when they'll be making this money literally in like 2 days. Even though it's bad how he's making it, if a criminal is a criminal, do you know what I mean? A criminal is a criminal. No matter what you do, you're a criminal.
Yeah, like, he's fucked though, because like he'd scam one woman for money, like ask for the loan, like take a loan at, I don't know, 30, 40 grand. Yeah. Go meet her next thing and then fucking do the same thing on her then to the next thing, bro.
But you know, that program, I looked at it a bit deeper. Obviously, I'm not no woke guy, and I just looked at it a bit deeper, like, let me look at it in this kind of mind frame. And I thought to myself, he showed a lifestyle that people want to gravitate to. Yeah. And this is the same like social media. He
sold it so well. He sold it like, yeah.
And this is the same like social media. People put things on social media to make people gravitate to them. Yeah. And this is why that show was a hit. Because, and this is why people might say, these women are gold diggers. I don't think they're gold diggers because male or female, everybody will gravitate to that lifestyle.
To that,
For example, if you're in a club now, man or woman, even man them do it. If you see a bag of guys, like, oh, a few guys got a table and buying bare bottles, you're telling me as a man you're not going to also look as well. Yeah. So let's not be idiots and be like, oh, well, I don't need to look. That's for the girls. It's not just for the girls. Man them are going to look and see what man's spending. It's just how society is. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So, like, he just basically looked at the loophole and thought to himself, you know what? People want to gravitate to this lifestyle. I'm going to sell it and make dough.
Yeah, trust me. And he did it.
And he did it. Like, hats off to him, bro. But boy, like that's not my kind of thing,
he's
bro.
Fucked, though,
but hats off to him, though, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, let him do his thing. That's just mad, though. Do you know what I mean?
I can't believe it. Like, it's mad that he got away with it as well. Like, it's crazy. Like,
but I thought he would have got away with it because it's like when they try and charge him, like, you see, when it comes to criminal cases and stuff like law and things like that, if you willingly gave something to somebody, it's not a crime.
It's not in like.
He didn't steal it out of your bank account.
Whatnot, like,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He says, my enemies are after me. I need 30k. You sent them 30k.
And you willingly get 30k. Like,
that's your problem.
Yeah, that's
do you know what I mean? That's your problem.
It's your fault. Like,
obviously, they say psychologically you got in their mind in that, but in the like law in court, like law of court, like there's no crime.
Trust me.
Which is
smart.
bad, really.
He done it smart. He done it very smart, man.
It's like that film, what's it? Leonardo DiCaprio, Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Like that. Literally, catch me if you can, bro. If you can't, I'm going to keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man. I asked a question to people on Instagram the other day. I want to ask that to you, Drizz, yeah? Because I thought a few people said to me, oh, you want to back the Maggie, yeah? All right, let me pop one still. Hey, look, I ain't drunk for a little while, but you see Magnum, that's the real thing. Big up my Magnum lovers once again. Big up Magnum, tonic wine, Way and Nephew and all that stuff.
You get me?
Big up Magnum.
The rum's in the middle, but I don't know about that.
Maggie's is the one. But yeah, I asked a question to people on Instagram the other day and I thought, let me bring it to the pod because just a throwaway question, but I got a lot of engagement for him. So I said to myself, let me bring it to the pod and I'll ask the guest when they come as well. I was just saying to myself, when we talk about knowledge and what we know and how we're growing up, I said to myself, just I'm going to ask this question now as well. Like, would you prefer to be given £1 million now or go back 10 years of your life with the knowledge you know now?
Oof. Well, I've seen bare answers to this question, innit? And I don't know, it's a bit both ways, isn't it, in a way? So obviously, you take the meal now, what are you gonna do with it, innit? Have you really planned out what you really thought what you're gonna do? Like you get given £1 million. All right, cool. What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna spend it, or are you gonna reinvest it, or whatnot? But in this state of age now that we're in, 2022, right? Yeah, 2022, with the knowledge that we all know now. But we get to go back 10 years. So
10 years, yeah.
We're in our 30s now, so we'll turn 20s. We'll be 20
about 20
with our knowledge now.
Yeah.
Oh, no brainer, innit, I think, in a way.
I thought the same thing. Like, I didn't actually answer the question myself, but I looked at it like £1 million is a lot of money, but it's not that much.
It is a lot of money, but that is not lifetime money, innit? That can get spent and...
Do you know what it is as well, yeah? The most... greatest asset you have in life is your knowledge.
Mind is your mind, yeah.
That's when you do it like that. That's the craziest thing. Like, obviously, we can all say money gives you a better state of living.
Of course, it does.
We all know that, but your knowledge is your power.
Yeah.
And I'm not even. It's not no 48 powers of law rubbish and stuff like that. I'm just speaking about that from experience.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not no deep shit.
Yeah, I'm not no deep shit. I'm talking about like, there's nothing better than your knowledge. For example. When you look at pictures, it recites memories. Do you know what I mean? And when somebody passes, that's all you hold of them is your memories. That's more important than knowledge. They might leave you money. That might better your life. But the knowledge you got of them and the memories you got of them is better than any money they leave behind.
Yeah, it's priceless.
It's priceless.
Yeah.
So that's why that question, when you said as well, going back 10 years of knowledge you have now will make you 20. A lot of 20-year-olds now are quite head smart. Like you look at the artists and stuff like that, they're getting mad dough. But you look at the artists back in the day or 20, they wasn't making this money.
Yeah, not like the way money is now, isn't it? Like,
don't get me wrong, a lot of these artists are buying watches and that, and live your life, lavish. But a lot of them are bought houses.
Yeah. Obviously, invest your money first before you start buying that shit, innit? You get me?
It's true.
Don't make sense.
It's true.
Like, but yeah, that's actually a good question though, isn't it? Because like, I can only imagine a lot of people be like, yeah, give me the bill straight away. You get me? But
it's true. $1 million is a lot. Like you said it there. Unless you put thought process in what
unless
you're
you
invest into.
plan out what you're gonna do with the money, then by all means, cool, innit? But
because everyone will say, I'm gonna buy a yard.
That's already half your money gone.
Yeah, it's already half your money gone, and you bought a yard. You bought that right, cash in hand, no
5,
mortgage,
6, 700,000.
Bought the whole thing.
But left for 300, 200, 400. Alright, cool. Then we're gonna do rest of that. You're gonna refurbish your house. You're gonna buy a new car. You're gonna buy this. You're gonna buy that. Your $1 million's done, fam.
But you look, a decent, nice house. We're talking.
Like, and you're living in London, bro. That's easy.
Bags,
easy. Like
over
minimum $500,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're
and
gonna
then you
live nice
gotta maintain that.
Bills.
Oh yes.
Refurbishment.
There's your
You're gonna want a new car to match the house. You're gonna want this new drip, new this, bro. Your money gone, fam.
There's your answers for you guys, bro.
Real
literally,
shit.
Because money, like literally things like that, you really have to think about what you're gonna do, and that's when you start looking at, am I gonna let out a room? Am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And obviously, we're gonna get a mortgage guy on the show soon as well, because obviously, housings and like buying properties is something a lot of people are interested in at the moment.
At our age now as well, you definitely need that knowledge, because I don't know. I know a lot of people don't know that.
Don't know. Yeah,
that's the type of stuff in it.
Even some people have the money, but they don't have the knowledge. They'll just go and invest in a property and not know what to do. They haven't got a team behind them to do up the property. They haven't got like the knowledge about how mortgages work. So they're just putting the money here, there, and everywhere. And before they know it, the money's just going. Do you know what I mean? Without actually investing in it properly.
For real.
Was it if you got a team of people that do up labouring, like they can do flooring, you got a team of people do electricians, you got gas engineers and that, and you put them in a property together and pay them a nice pool of money, you're gonna save a lot of money.
Trust me.
But whereas if you go to each person individually, like, I'm gonna go and get a gas engineer, he's gonna charge you a fee.
Yeah.
Then that painter's gonna charge you a fee.
Yeah,
when you can actually get a handyman that can probably do five of them jobs.
Yeah, all things. Like, for real.
And charge you one fee, and you're gonna save money. Obviously, you have to make sure it's to your standard and it's great work, but you know the handyman from the work he's done for you before.
Yeah.
So you got to look at things like that, bro. But like, we get somebody on a show that will, on a pod that will talk to us about that properly. Do you know what I mean?
Because we already got the, what was it? The
life insurance.
Life insurance guy.
Did you get yours?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I spoke to my man still. I spoke to my man still.
I was looking. I'm still looking to. I have to get mine now anyway. But yeah, I'm looking to get the ASAP. I did say to my man after that show as well. I did say to him after that show I want to get the life insurance, because that's not something I really want to be messing about with. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's serious. Like, definitely, like.
And a lot of people have passed away, and it's opened my eyes to say, it's opened my eyes quite a lot to say, like, we're not on this earth forever.
Yeah.
So
definitely need backup in this thing.
Backup. So while we're here, do the things you want to do, enjoy your life, and just make sure your family is set up for when you go.
Trust me.
It might sound a bit morbid, but let's be realistic to this stuff, man. Come on, like.
You gotta be nowadays, man, because you never know, innit, man?
Nah, it's true. It's true.
Trust me.
And obviously, we're all saying, pandemic. When the pandemic, we're now coming to an endemic, because they really don't give a about the pandemic anymore. Obviously, we know it's still there and whatnot, but let's look at the bigger picture. Even still, people have been impacted from the pandemic.
Yeah.
But it's like you know when you go to war and you come back from war and it's like you start getting PTSD and stuff like that. It's the same with the pandemic. Some people have suffered from like social isolation.
Yeah.
And haven't actually recovered from that.
Yeah, can't come back from it. Like.
And they've told you, go straight back into the real world. Everyone's in shops now. The raves are back over. Everyone's dancing in the raves, touching and drinking from each other's drinks and going to the bar.
Because it's deep for some people, man.
Yes, some people. Imagine that you was isolating by yourself. And then they told you, go
like a year or two and whatnot, and you followed the rules and whatnot. These lot taking the piss. I was telling everyone as well, man. Like, obviously, if you're blessed, if you're not ill, not whatnot, you got none of them symptoms there, bro. Go do your thing, man. Don't listen to these cunts, fam, because you think them not following the rules. No,
because they're trying to say now, but they're just gonna treat it like a normal flu, which we already knew it was at the beginning. And one of my brothers, I'm not saying no names, but he knows who he is. He was saying from the beginning, it's a flu. We all knew it was a flu, but to now let us go through all this stress. Don't get me wrong. Let's not be insensitive to this. People have lost their lives from COVID, and people have gone through hard times with COVID. But I'm just looking at it from the impact it's caused people. We know it's a flu, but let's all work together to see like how it's affected people. Like my older family relatives, it's affected them a lot. And this is when you start looking at things like dementia. You start looking at the rise in mental health. You start looking at the rise in suicide rates for men. These can all be products of the pandemic. But have we been offered counselling? Have we been offered help about that? No, instead we've been told, get your jab, get your jab, get your jab.
Drilling it into that.
Drilling us, but really and truly, why don't we be like, let's offer counselling to that person. Let's help that person. Let's help the older people interact in more activities to help them with their mind, help them to prevent them from getting things like dementia. Do you know what I mean? But no, they don't want to offer that to us.
Yeah, trust me, man.
It's crazy.
Without saying too much, man, fuck this government, fam. Real talk.
Where?
Swear that.
They got rid of, was it Cassandra Dick, the Metropolitan Police?
Oh, yeah, that woman.
But so the government, sometimes when you do things wrong, they will get on the hunt. So that's right. Right now, Boris is protected. But if that's something wrong, they will hunt him.
Obviously, they'll get onto him still. They got onto him about them other things, innit? But still, like...
But to be honest, I wouldn't want the job in this current climate. His job he's got now in the current climate?
Fuck that.
Nah, that is hard work, bro. Yeah. So he's done okay for the time being, but I personally wouldn't want that job.
Nah.
Right now. Anything you do, you're going to be hung. Anything. You say people, go and get a test. No, I'm not getting my test. You're telling me to do this. Everyone's going to start screaming and shouting at him. But he's only going with the rules.
Trust.
But again, I'm not...
Like Like people think like he runs shit, but he doesn't even run it. There's someone above him, so he's just following orders too, innit? It's one of them ones, like.
But end of the day, you know what works for you. I know what works for me.
Trust me, you just gotta live your life.
You
man.
can't tell people what they can and can't do.
Real talk, especially when you following the rules yourself, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, what's the Ravens scene been like for you now after COVID, Drizz? I know you played that anywhere yet?
Obviously, you played that a few places, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
It's the same, but it's not the same, innit? It's kind of it's weird. I don't have to really explain it, but it's like
I think the clubbing scene at the moment, obviously being DJs ourselves, I respect the clubbing scene. I love the clubbing scene. Don't get me wrong, but it has become a bit not saturated, but it's become a bit
alienated.
Yeah, it's become a bit weird.
Yeah.
Like people wanna. I think people got to the age now because of the pandemic. They've realized we can just do motives in our house.
There's other ways now instead of just raves.
Yeah.
Like,
Which again, everyone loves a rave. I love a rave. I love to go out and that. But I'm just talking from my own experience. I like people to give their own like opinions on the subject, but. Like you said, playing that as a DJ, you can see how alienated it's become.
Yeah, it's weird now, man. It's not the same as it used to be.
It's not the vibe. It's like people. So everyone's in their separate sections now because they're cautious about the COVID. But before, obviously, you should always be mindful of people's personal space. Like there's been times that in the clubs, people have been a bit like. In your face, and like you get a bit of trickle of spit or saliva in your face, and you're thinking like, is it gonna be that or like no, them ones like don't get me wrong, has that happened to you before where somebody's that spoke
it's like,
and they spat?
They're trying to chat to you like bare close to your face and that. Just
but
like,
has this happened to you before, fam? Like somebody you've been in a club or something, or you've been speaking to somebody and they spat in your face, and you've known that the spit has hit you, but you haven't confronted them. Do you always confront them or just allow it?
Nah, it depends who it is, isn't it? If it's someone I don't know, yeah, man.
Like there's been times there's somebody like you don't want to confront them because you feel like you should confront them because that's saliva, that's bad.
Yeah.
But it's like you don't confront them because you don't.
Well, it's mad though, isn't it? Because like before COVID, innit, it's like it was cool, innit? Like you would allow it, innit? But now it's like.
But now it's like
it's like any little spit, nah, you're getting slapped or something. Like.
Or you get your sanitizer thing and you put it on your face.
That's what, bro. It's mad, isn't it? That everything's a sanitizer thing.
Sanitizer thing. Even opening the doors now, I put my hand.
Bro, we got like hand, but I'm pulling the doors with my sleeve and shit. Like,
but the worst one is like when you go in the toilets and that, and you see man, they'll go piss and they just walk out.
Wash their hands. And
it's not. It's mad. Obviously, washing the hands. People should wash hands from the beginning. But I've seen man go in the toilet not wash their hand, and I'm thinking, especially in clubs, bro.
Yeah.
Because that happens a lot in clubs. When man are drunk and they're fresh, they go piss. They just come out, walk out.
No, I saw one thing, yeah. They were saying how, like, I think it was that Biggs Burt guy, innit?
Oh, yeah.
The guy that pulls out the quotes of that. He was saying that, fucking, do you ever catch man doing number twos in the rave?
When the door's closed. Yeah,
and then, just doing it and then go on and then come out like everything's calm.
Yeah. That's a bit
mad, isn't it? Like, how would, like,
bare like doing number 10 and bounce your head like to the music.
But we're not like nothing happened. Like,
don't get me wrong. Let's not be idiots. So we've all done that. Don't lie. We've probably done that. I try not to. Let me not lie. If I need to do that, but I'll do it before I leave my yard. Like, let's be real, bro.
Bro, you could never do number twos.
Nah, you can't be doing that. Do you know what it is as well? Man will just backs through the door like that. Imagine you do that in a club, man. Just like,
the door.
And it's mad. Like, what do you do? Like, do you like
sitting down there still doing the tigger there? No, I'm loud.
Nah, it's mad. It's a part. But I personally couldn't do that in a club. Just the fact is, like, you got to go when the club just opens. You can't wait for the club to start getting rampacked. That's mad. If man packs open a door when you're doing that in a club, what do you do?
Bro, that's peak, man. Especially like I swear clubs like the toilets are sometimes mixed.
Or the toilets the doors don't lock properly.
Boy, it can never
so what?
Be me.
If you're doing wait. You said it. If some toilets are mixed now, you say you're in a toilet now, and obviously a girl's coming to the toilet to use a toilet. Obviously, girls are not going to use the urinals; they're going to use the actual toilet.
the booths and that.
She's coming. She packs open the door now, yeah, and she just push. And you're there doing number two.
Do number two.
What do you do?
I'm going home.
You shout at her. Do you say, like, "What are you doing?" Like, because it's gonna be a possibility when you come out the toilet.
Bro, there's gonna be bare heads there.
She's gonna see you in the club, and it's just me bare pointing at you and that.
I'm going home.
You're going home. Well, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably do the same. I'll probably go home. But really and truly, it's my own fault for putting myself in that situation in the first place.
Like you were dying, and that was the only place you can go. Like,
yeah, it's true.
That's still long though. Like.
Nah, personally, I wouldn't do that. Did you watch that? I think I sent it to you the other day when the guy was like mixing in the club, and the girl come from the back and she just drenched his decks with all water. or whatever it was, drinking that. Like, number one, I thought, where's the security? Number two, I thought, that's his ex.
It's either his ex.
Or he didn't play a request. That's mad.
She got so fucking angry about that. She just poured her drink all over the decks. Imagine that's your equipment, though.
Yeah, that's mad. Imagine that's your own equipment
lie.
that you saved up.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll pick up that deck, man. I'll smash it.
I'm not like, because no, is some equipment you're looking at bags on some DJ equipment. So imagine that somebody said to you now in the club, you know what, like Drizz, they've come, because I know a lot of people do that now. They put their request on their phone or they're writing.
Yeah, they show it. No, that's annoying. I hate.
So imagine somebody come like said,
showing you your Apple Music,
and they showed you like, bear in mind
this
is a hip hop event or you're playing piano event, and they say, play Celine Dion, and you've looked at it and you didn't play Celine Dion. 5 minutes after they've come
again. She poured that drink on your things, bro.
5 minutes after she says, play Celine Dion, and you said, no, I'm not playing Celine Dion, and you actually said it to her. Then you see her getting a drink, she poured it in your decks. What would you do? What would you do? And that's just all because of Celine Dion now. What would you do?
Like,
as a DJ?
That's a bit nuts. So, you know what? I'll be honest, yeah. If it wasn't my equipment, fuck it, innit? Cool, man. Like, nothing I can really do,
what have they got onto you for allowing her to do that, though? That's the part.
No, but that's not my fault, though. It was her actions, innit? Like, obviously... If we're in a hip hop rave and you're trying to request something mad, but it ain't gonna happen. Like, let's be real. There's been bare times like people ask me for tunes, like random songs. Like, no, you just have to tell them straight, innit? Like, it can't be, innit? Like,
do you know the thing about requests sometimes as well? Yeah, requests come with the pros and the cons. The cons of a request is you're gonna mess up your whole funk.
You're either gonna fuck up. Or it's perfect for your set. There's no in between, innit? It's either something totally, completely different from what you're playing. Or it matches your thing. Or in my experience, anyway, that's all it ever is. Like,
it's true. Or the pros is request. It's like that person who gives you the request is helping you to read the room a bit better.
Yeah, as well. Like,
because they're in the crowd. You're not in the crowd. If it's the
right request, though.
And if it's the right person.
Yeah.
Because some people who come and make the request, they're also involved with the music you're playing. There's random people that don't really give a shit about what kind of club it is.
I just want to hear something completely different.
And that's the problem. When you do an open format sets, you're going to get people from all different... and obviously, open format, you still listen to them, but when it's open format, you've already really got your own set planned up. Obviously, you read the room and stuff like that, but it's open format. So they might make a request, but sometimes people's request is so wild, it's unbelievable. But again, I know you're a DJ that can mix other genres. But if you're a DJ that doesn't do that, it's a bit off-putting.
Definitely, man. Like I said, isn't it? Like, I don't know, people's requests are just a bit crazy nowadays. Like, obviously, it's either something completely different from what you're playing, or it fits in.
Yes.
And there's no in between for man. I swear that I've never come across I don't know, man. These requests
it's crazy. But yeah, that thing when you pour the drink, I said that's definitely his ex.
Bro,
man.
nah, that's crazy though. Because imagine.
Well,
pour the whole drink on your deck on I don't know. Obviously, it looked like my man's controller and that, but
do you know what it is? Yeah, there's not much you can really do. He handled that quite well. He just looks like, whoa, what can I do? He looks like he knew it was his ex.
And the equipment wasn't his. The way he reacted,
it's true. It's true. It's like, what would you want to do?
Fuck it, innit?
Yeah, it's true. What do you want to do?
If that was your shit, bro, trust me, you ain't reacting the way my man was reacting. You get me?
It's true. But yeah, just what's your plans for this year, bro? Like, what do you want to do for this year?
Hit more raves. Fucking, obviously, hit my goal with the fitness and dieting thing.
You partially done most of it.
Yeah, obviously, I've done the hard work. Now it's just knuckle down time, crunch time. You get me?
Like literally, people say to interject you, bruv. Literally, people, when you watch this pod, please leave comments and let us know.
Trust me,
what you think about Drizz's.
If you see the
watch your old ones,
even just watch the photos with the guests.
You
know the artwork on the Instagram.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
I think there was one with my man, the life insurance. Yeah, what's my man's name again? Sorry,
Getro. Yeah,
add to Getro.
Big up Getro, man.
If you see the picture that I'm in, that picture. I look round, bro.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're gonna get that one today.
Look, I'm not saying nothing bad to all the big people out there because I know how it is, innit? You get me? But I was just looking plump, innit? You get me?
So guys, when we put the picture up for this episode today,
you'll see it now.
The caption gonna be Mr. Sexy. Yeah.
And then
He's gonna be like, yeah, Mr. Sexy.
This guy, look at this guy's arms, bro.
Hey, he's gonna be like, Mr. Sexy.
That's 10 years work. This is not even 9. This is 9 months. I'm skinny compared to this guy.
Nah, man, it's not easy. I'm still learning, bro. Like, I'm still learning. Yeah. Like, you look at me like, what are you talking shit for? Like, you look at me. He's looking at me. Nah, listen,
I'm
bro.
taking the piss.
Nah, listen. Nah, listen. I'm still learning, bro. End of the day, yeah. 10 years just means another 10 years.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean?
Obviously.
Like, because I've reached 10 years doesn't mean I've hit the pinnacle. It means another 10 years, another 10 years.
Yeah, no, jokes aside, though, you put it in the work.
But listen.
It's an inspiration. No, like, to man, even to man, it's inspiration, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Like,
Thank you.
I'm doing my thing. I'm shouting my man for tips and tricks. You get me?
Thank you, brother, man. And that's all I want to do in this life is just basically put out what I've learned to other people.
And help others,
yeah, that's
man.
all I want to do. Because at the end of the day,
me.
we can all be selfish to the thing. And like, even that, you just say you made like a killing. Somebody made £1 million. I'm going to be like, yeah, I made £1 million.
Yeah.
F the world. No, bro. End
I
of the
want to
day,
help you make your £1 million too.
I want all my people to win. Because I'm not going to lie, it's lonely at the top, bro.
100%, bro.
It's lonely at the top, bro. So nobody wants to get to the top by themselves.
Yeah, no one wants to drive that Lambo by themselves.
Come on, no one wants to drive that Lambo depressed.
Isn't it? Yeah,
you want to drive that Lambo when your boy's next to you in their Lambos. We're like, yeah, safe, bro. We're driving down the A12, A13, hitting old ends, Plas, Stratford, going past there, happy together.
Trust me.
Because what's going to happen otherwise, you'll just be passing there by yourself, lonely and bored, getting calls from your business people saying, like, I need this. When you can have your boys who's part of your business working together. Like I said, again, it's lonely at the top, win together.
Trust me, yeah. Gang shit.
So when you hollered at me, bro, but when you said, I want to go gym, I said, Drizz, let's go gym. But obviously, sometimes it's difficult, but when you want to go gym, we go gym. And I'm a person, if I'm training someone in the gym, I'm not going to be like, yeah, okay, we're different fitness levels. I'm just going to train you. No, you're doing my workout. We're working out together. That's how it is. No, it's true, bro.
Listen, if you go gym with my man, yeah, don't think it's some little 5'10s thing. Bro,
now we work out,
that was finished, bro.
Do you know what it is? Man, back in the day, I used to push serious weight. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I used to push serious weight to a point where I know I'm damaging myself, but I'm pushing serious weight. Now, it's got to a point in my life now.
Ego lifters, yeah?
It's not. But it's not no Ronnie Coleman. Like, Ronnie Coleman's a done, but obviously look what's happened to him. But I'm saying to you, I used to push serious weight to a point where it's like, I feel the niggles, I feel the pains about like, but in my head, I'm like, I push that weight. I've got to a point in my life now where it's like, it's more inside, my cardio, my heart, building that kind of foundation inside more than my exterior. Because my exterior will come regardless. Yeah. You be consistent with something, you're going to get the exterior body you want. Yeah. But again, you can do things wrong and then your whole cardio inside is just messed up. Because I know a man that don't even run. Like, and that's not to say running is that you can't not do running, but when we grow up and get older, bro, weights alone is not going to help you throughout your whole life to sustain that healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, like a balance
just
thing,
clear out your lungs and stuff, especially if you're a smoker.
Trust me. Yeah, no, definitely, man.
Because people think if I smoke, I can't do cardio. That's rubbish. You can still do cardio. You just won't be able to work to your full potential. But you're telling me there's not footballers that smoke.
100%.
Are they not athletes?
Yeah, there are. Bro.
So, but I'm not an advocate to say smoke and do cardio. If you're not a smoker, then don't smoke. Yeah. But if you're smoking, it's hard to get off that addiction. Then basically work around it. Yeah, because gradually what will happen, bro, is that you will stop smoking eventually. Yeah. No, you should never say to somebody, you're smoking, start taking patches, you're going to stop straight away. It doesn't work like that.
Man.
Do you know what I mean?
It's all about willpower and your mind, isn't it? If
that's really the hardest thing for a man is willpower.
Yeah, not a lot of people have it, man.
Not a lot of people have willpower.
They started one day, next day, back to normal, bro.
And one thing I've also, for myself in life is now, not everyone's going to be like you. So don't push. Yeah. Don't push your stupidness. Don't push it on it because it's wrong. Because I'm doing that, you should do that. That's just.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking like that at first, but then I thought.
No, I don't think like that.
Yeah, you can't, innit, man?
Because what's gonna happen is
everyone's shit's different.
Everyone's shit, and you prevent yourself from learning yourself. Because you think you know everything.
Yeah, they just throw it down on people. That's long. Like it's just. Yeah. You
have to understand, one little thing, some statements you can say, you can dishearten somebody quite badly, you know? 100. You might not think it at the time.
And it's mad because it's just, I know it's just words and that, but it's true, bro. Like,
you can dishearten somebody badly. And like I say, it's true, it's just words, but those words, them person will live with when they go home and stuff like that, which is sad because at the end of the day, you don't know how much of effect you've had on them.
Yeah, that's true, man. Definitely, like.
Do you know what I mean?
Words, like, as mad as it sounds, words can hurt people, man.
Like I put a video on TikTok the other day. It was like me in the gym. So I was in the gym. And I got mixed messages about this, and I just want to get people's feedback because I didn't mean it to come across like that. I kind of meant let me tell you. Listen. Obviously, if you don't want to see,
you see this guy, no, not bully.
No, if you want to see, if you man want to see,
watch the video.
If you want to see the video on TikTok, yeah, you can watch it. Yeah, but I didn't mean it like that. So I was there like doing. Wait. Let me talk about. Go on. No, sorry. So I was like in the gym doing cable curls, yeah, and I was doing a superset. Obviously, bear in mind, I was
superset is basically you're doing one and then you're straight to the other, no rest time.
Yeah. But I was ready on that machine already. So when that guy went to that machine, he already knew I was doing my superset. So I'm doing my arms and that now, yeah, and I've stopped halfway through because the guy's gone to the machine I'm going to use next, and he's like, he's using it. I said, I stopped and I said, sorry, mate, I'm using that.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, sorry. And I carried on doing my thing. And I got bare mixed messages on TikTok, like literally the video got 10.9k views.
Raw, like that.
And it was a throw at 10.9k views, and it was like literally like bare comments and like nearly 850 likes. So obviously, I said to myself, let me, because I don't really check for comments. I said, let me check these comments. And people were like, you don't own a gym. Like one person said to me, like, end of the day, who do you think you are? You don't book the gym. But then some people was understanding what I was saying. Some people was like, it's a superset. Because when you know what a superset is, and I just basically pull it out as like a pet peeve for the gym. I didn't mean to look like, I'm boying a guy. It wasn't like that at all. It's more of a fact to just see what kind of things you deal with in the gym. Because if you're doing a superset, like and again, that's me being fickle to the situation. I shouldn't have think of somebody who's been doing this for 10 years. I should have thought of somebody who's just coming in the gym. Because again, if somebody if somebody's come to the gym as a newbie, it takes a lot for them even to answer using the machine.
Using it. No,
so me to think, I can do a superset in the gym and just use whatever I want to use and just tell a guy, no, I'm using it, was wrong on my behalf because it took a lot for him to ask me, I'm using that next. But I didn't mean it like that.
No, so, you know what it is, It's the video.
It's the video. It's just how it come across.
Man's doing this thing. And the guys come up asking him, like, are you using that? And I think, you know what it is? I think it's your face. You're just being like...
No, I'm tired,
I'm using that still.
I didn't mean to come across like that. But
obviously, I know. Know.
But man, them that do supersets, you know what I'm trying to talk about. But it wasn't like that. And obviously, I had to think, because when I saw that video, it took me back to when I was 16. Starting a gym, how hard it was.
Raw.
No, it's true. I was thinking to myself, it got to a point, like, big up Tox, man. Tox knows. Big up Tox.
Big up Tox, man.
African gym days, it was so hard for me even to go downstairs to use the weights. You know how intimidated I was to go downstairs to use the weights? Man was intimidated. I felt like a cat, bruv. Man couldn't even go downstairs and use them weights, so I felt intimidated. So when I watched that video, I didn't take it off because obviously it done what it done. But it made me think like, it wasn't meant like that. It was more meant of like a pet peeve. And this is not This is not an apology statement. This is me basically.
And the maddest thing, don't say sorry. You know, I was like,
hey. Nah. This is not an apology statement. Just basically explaining what the video was supposed to portray. It's supposed to portray when you're doing a superset, it gets a bit annoying when somebody uses the weight you're gonna use next.
You're about to use next.
You're about to use next. Or the weight. I shouldn't say the weight you're about to use it. The weight you was originally using. Because that's the wrong words I use. About to use next. But how can you use it next if you didn't book it? We all pay the same membership. You can't just go to the weight and think it's there. So I used the wrong use of words, which is my fault. But again, it wasn't meant like that. And sorry to the brother. When I see you in the gym again, I'm gonna hail you up. We're gonna work out together, man. You get me? That simple, man.
Get a quick set.
Quick set, man. Because it wasn't meant like that. And obviously, it got mad views because it's controversial. But end of the day, it wasn't meant like that. And I know how hard it is when you first come into the gym. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it can be, innit, man. But like I said, man, I reckon it's just you go to the gym and you just do you. Fuck I don't even watch anyone in the gym like that.
Because I used to think back in the day, when you go gym, there's gorillas here, there's lions here. Like anyone getting one.
You have to lift as heavier than like.
You got to lift like me. If you're not on this thing, move out the way. I'm using that weight.
It's not like that, man.
Like I was watching Instagram, girls like when they were saying, we can't lift because there's always that one guy saying, you can lift heavier than that. Your form's wrong.
Oh wait, no. Wait. Before we get into that though, there's that. You see that video of that woman? She's training in the gym.
Yeah.
And she's got a weight next to her, And it's like she's basically, I think she's doing a superset, like you were saying.
Oh, you come and took it off.
And blood, the
you said
woman
you've been there
took
for
it.
too long.
Oh my day,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
What would, like in that situation,
You
what
asked
would
me that. Do you know the other day? Yeah, you asked me that the other day. Like, there's been situations where people have kind of like, there's been situations where you've been using a weight and people took it and you told me, mate, I'm using it, and they bring it back.
Yeah.
But in a situation like that, if I'm in the gym and somebody took the weight off me, I don't really like violence, but I have to say to my man, like, if it's a woman, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, obviously, if it's a woman, but the way the woman was going on though, she was going on very rude and that.
Oh, one that wanted the weight back.
The woman that took the weight.
Oh yeah, so it's two women, wasn't it?
The woman was working out, and another woman took her shit.
I thought it was a man that done it.
No, it was another woman, bro.
You see, that's the women that are on their gym thing. You gotta leave them ones alone, bro. Like, you see, when there's women that are on their gym thing now, yeah, just let them do their thing. Like, I'm telling you honest, but there's women that are on this gym thing. They're worse than man in the sense that they're there for one thing and one only. And obviously, if they've got kids and stuff like that, that's their time to just relax. So don't be coming to them, I think you can lift more. Or I think you're doing your set wrong.
She taxed the man's fucking weight without like...
But listen, if
common courtesy, you get me?
If somebody took the weight off of me when I'm in the gym and I told them I'm using the weight and they said, and they looked at me and they told me F off... Listen, I want to keep it peaceful because I work a job and that. I don't know what I will do, bro. Like, I don't know.
That's a bit nuts, though, man.
I don't think I'll fight in the gym. I might just let it slide.
I wouldn't fight, but like, I'll tell them about themselves.
Do you know why I let it slide? I let it slide and I say, no, what, it's minor because there's usually 2 of each weight.
Yeah, more.
So I'll just go and find the next weight. But when I finish my exercise, I'll then say to them, do you understand the complications you now put yourself into?
Yeah.
In a sense that now every time I see you in the gym, it's going to be an issue now.
Trust me.
Because I'm not going to say, because I'm a blessed guy in the gym, I say, blessed and that. But when somebody does stuff like that, I just can't respect you as a person.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to mug me to get that reaction. And when I haven't given you that reaction, that's the best thing I can possibly do.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
When you give them that reaction, they're going to be like, yes, I've won.
Yeah, you feel like, I feel that.
And then everyone in the gym's going to think, you're a nutcase.
Yeah.
When really and truly, a gym is a sociable place to just work out and go.
Just do your thing and keep it moving, isn't it? Like,
I've seen bagger man that I've seen man get into swingers over gym for weight. How can you fight over something you don't own?
Like, you took my bench and that. Like.
You took my bench. It's like saying, you took my bed. That's my bed. Like, you can't fight man from taking a bench. Obviously, that's why I said in that video, it portrays so much different analogies and things because at the end of the day, it makes you think.
Gotta watch that video.
No, I watch it on TikTok, man. Like,
funny,
obviously, I don't use my TikTok that much, but it's there, innit? Kio Apaloo, look at the TikTok. But listen, it made me think that
it's his face. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's the face.
It's the face. You gave him that. That's mine. You gave him that.
But listen, fam, man wasn't.
You gave him that. That's my type.
Man was in that. I was in my zone. I've already done a whole other leap of other exercises. The man was tired. I'm thinking, I got 10 minutes left. I'm gonna get out of there.
Yeah.
He's now making my 10 minutes an extra 10.
Yeah,
but I said it wrong. Do you know what I mean? That is my fault. And people, do not be bullies in the gym. It's wrong.
Nah, it's long.
Sharing is caring, man.
Yeah, man. Just share, man.
Sharing is caring, man.
We're not using it all the time, innit?
No, man. It's a friendly place, man.
You get me?
And you know what? You know why I say that as well? Because I've been there before. So let's not be insensitive and idiots to this thing, yeah? End of the day, like when you're in a gym, it's an intimidating place. It's very intimidating. It's full of lions that are just shouting and screaming. I've started in gyms. I used to start in gyms when I was 16. When I was 16, I was going to gyms that like man were taking roids and that. They were offering us roids at 16, bro.
No, that's long.
They were offering us steroids. Imagine being a 16-year-old kid now, yeah? You've started off the gym and you got people offering you steroids.
Crazy.
Do you know what I mean? And it makes you think, and look it back in your life, you think, whoa, at 16 people offering me steroids and I'm just starting the gym. And that's even before I picked up a bloody heavy weight.
Yeah. Before like the protein shakes.
Before the protein shakes. Before the protein shakes, creatine, before like the BCAs, before the ginsengs, before the biotin. The man are offering you roids. And you're thinking to yourself, boy, so imagine the guys that are taking that from young. What they're setting themselves up to. No qualms about taking roids, don't get me wrong, bro.
Yeah.
But if you're taking these things wrong, it's going to have issues with your life.
Yeah. Like,
you got the rage and stuff like that.
Problems as well. It's not like it's
man.
like a one-off thing.
But again, somebody that's shook of the gym and somebody who's like quite skinny or not really confident about themselves, they might take that.
It's long.
To think, you know what?
Look, I've been doing this. No protein shake.
What did I say to you
creatine.
when you asked me? What did I say to you?
You know what's mad? Like, obviously, when I was starting off, I was like, "Oh, do you need any protein shakes, or do you need any like pre-workouts, or do you need any of these things there?" And look, I've been doing with that, just straight water and diet. Watch what you munch and just water, bro. Like,
Bro,
get me.
Water. Listen, mind your business and drink your water. That's what I say,
man.
bro.
Like, you don't even need none of this shit, man. Trust me.
Mind your business and drink. Because
like, do you take any of them things?
So listen, when I've started, I've never touched raids in my whole life.
Obviously not.
Yeah. Listen. Listen.
No,
I'm letting you know. I'm putting it out there because I know. Listen, I'm putting it on the platform now. I've never touched raids in my whole Ross Clark life.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah. So don't let anybody come and say some stupid comments and that. Yeah. I've never took that stuff in my life. All I've took in my life, I never even took creatine, bro.
Yeah.
Never touched creatine. All I've had in my life, the maximum thing I've had is protein. And the protein
that's alright. My protein shake's alright though.
The protein I started with was USN. Then I went to Optimum Nutrition, and I stopped all that kind of whey protein because it's giving me a mad bloat. So now all I take now is Vega, 100% plant-based protein.
The vegan protein.
It's vegan protein because it's leaf-based, it's plant-based.
And what, they'll give you the runs now?
Yeah. but wait. Did I... But listen,
that's why I don't use that shit as well.
No, but wait, that gives you the runs.
I heard all them teams give you them bubbly guts.
No, but listen, I'll probably take my protein. Listen, protein. The only reason I buy Vega protein. Big up Vega though. I'm not parring you because you're a big brand, yeah. But the reason why I buy Vega when I go Holland and Barrett's because they're usually on deal at certain times. Holland and Barrett's don't sell them on the shelf.
The ingredients are more
and ingredients are better for you. So this is why big up Vega once again, big boy brand. But this is why I buy it because it's good price and it's natural. And again, I only probably take protein during summertime, around summer. When I build up to summer, I take a protein. I don't really need protein in winter and stuff like that. It's no.
So see, like protein shakes. Is it more for like if you're missing the meals?
It's meal supplement.
Alright.
So what I take my protein is I usually drink my protein now straight after the gym.
Yeah.
Because it takes me a time to get home from the gym, so I don't want to miss my gains.
And you don't want to like miss a meal.
Exactly. And then when I get home, I'll unwind and then I'll eat something and stuff like that. But with the time frame for me leaving the gym can be like an hour. Within that hour, that's when the gains are being built.
And you're supposed to eat within, innit?
So if I don't eat within that time frame, I can lose my gains. Bear in mind, pardon me, I probably like burnt about 500 plus calories, even more. So for me to not eat something to replenish them calories, it's only going to be a deficit to myself. So this is why.
Trust me. Hey, you know what? This fucking exercise thing is techie, you know.
Now, I love.
If you deep it, it's actually techie. Like,
but I love talking to people about exercise, and not just because I do it myself. I just love to see where people's head at in terms of exercise, because everyone's at different stages of life.
Everyone's.
But the end goal's all the same. But everyone's at different stages because they just want to be a fitter person.
Yeah.
And it's good for your skin. It just makes you more sexier. Let's not lie. Let's not lie, people. Come on, bro. Like, let's not lie. I'm too sexy for my shirt. You know what I mean? Like, let's not lie. Like, listen, it gives you that confidence, the endorphins that you can't get in the shop.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can't buy these things.
This shit in the can, you get me?
You can't buy these things in the can, mate. You can't go on the shelf test because I want that for free. No, you got to build in us. And when you get it, it gives you that new sense of life.
100.
You know what I mean? And you be a testimony to that, bro.
100%, man. Like,
testimony to that, bro. You tell them how you let them know how you're feeling, bro. Tell them how you're feeling, man.
Nah, you know what? It's like it's definitely a big change from how I used to be, innit? Never like tired, like energy wise, always up.
Yeah.
Get me? Always like it's mad. Like I never used to be like this. I never used to eat breakfast, and now I'm like looking forward to porridge and shit in the morning and shit.
But you've completed the game. Yeah, you've unlocked the cheat code.
Because like I used to like, bro, breakfast lunch was obsolete, fam. Like I never used to eat that shit.
Listen, Drizz has unlocked the cheat code. When porridge becomes your norm,
like, and you look it's mad. Like man, look forward to eating porridge.
Listen,
in the morning, bro.
people don't understand. Porridge is the cheat code.
Yeah,
when in your brain, because porridge. Don't let me wrong, people. I like porridge now. 'Cause I've been eating it for time. But people that are new to porridge is dead.
Yeah, like
It's like not like.
But the thing is, people think that it's just porridge. You don't
You
can mix. Yeah, you can add your little peanut butter, or you can add your fruits, your banana. Like you know what I'm saying. It doesn't have just to be. Like I get why people are not really on porridge because they think it's just straight.
Yeah, but if you're a texture eater, some people are funny with textures.
Yeah, but like you see me, I don't add bare shit into my food, but I add like a little teaspoon, teaspoon of peanut butter,
bit of peanut, a little bit of honey,
blueberry.
Yeah,
I don't even back honey.
You don't back honey.
I'm just backing like natural sugar.
So what do you mix your porridge with? What milk? What milk do you use?
More time oat milk, almond milk. Obviously, I don't fuck with the green caps and blue
me
caps.
As well. I used to back in the day when I was young. I used to fuck with like blue cap
but like now, like all these like plant-based milks are coming out. It's more better. It's more better with my stomach.
But peeps, listen to this. Who knows about porridge with water? Mine backs porridge with water.
That's them. You know them mumsy.
Nah, it's not mumsy things. It's not poverty. It's not poverty things, man. It's not poverty things.
You know what?
Listen.
No. Jokes aside, I've heard about that.
Do you know why? You see, obviously, why I back not all the time. It's like if there's no milk in the fridge and I can't bother to go to Tesco's to buy almond milk, I'll back it with water. And the reason why with water, it's really good for cutting.
Yeah,
because you're just eating the oats by itself.
That's where I was about to come to. Because I've heard about if you're in the shredding
thing, porridge with water.
That's the thing.
That's if you're looking at macros and that. But I'm not gonna lie. Porridge with water tastes the same. You just mix it.
But like, is it still has that thickness?
Yeah, you just got to
know how you have it with milk.
You got to know the right consistency of water to put in. Put it in the Pyrex and whip it.
You're whipping the porridge in the Pyrex. Jeez.
No, but literally, you just got to know the amount of water to put in because it can get a bit. I like my porridge like a bit like rice pudding consistency. I don't like my porridge
same,
thick.
But I don't like it like too hard neither though.
No, I hate it hard. I hate it hard. I can't eat porridge like that. Like it's like rocks. You can't eat porridge because it goes down in your stomach like it rocks.
But it's like like sandy. Like it's long.
That's dead.
Or lumpy and that.
Eat porridge like that, you're being cruel to yourself.
You've gone over the milk or the water.
You're being cruel to yourself, man. Like, but almond milk is a good thing as well. Like, it's mad how you can make that transition from normal full fat milk to almond milk.
Yeah.
Because as a kid growing up,
in a way, like plant-based milk tastes better, bro.
It's got that nice little sweetness to it. Don't get me wrong. Normal milk's nice. I don't drink it anymore. And even still in my house, I never really drank the red top, the
green
blue top.
Blue. Yeah.
Blue top. I never drank the blue top.
Thing,
I only really drank the green top, semi-skimmed. I never really touched the red one because I didn't see the.
Red one's a bit nuts.
Didn't understand why you drinking it. It's water.
But why is there bare different colours? Yeah, milk is milk, isn't it?
Yeah, but like growing up, obviously you need the full fat milk because of calcium, but you don't really need it because I know vegans.
Bro, and I swear they lied to us. I read this thing where milk doesn't have enough calcium for our bones anyway.
That's crazy. And we've been told to drink milk for calcium.
You're getting more of fucking vegetables and shit.
That is crazy. Imagine that.
Mad.
But again, that's you then researching to find out what works for you. Because I've always said when I have kids, would I make them vegan? Would I make them vegetarian? Would I give my kids that kind of stuff? But again, I want to give them that sense of choice for them to make that decision themselves.
Yeah.
Because I don't eat red meat doesn't mean that. Well, I do eat red meat, but I don't eat pork. It doesn't mean that I should tell my child, you cannot eat pork because I don't eat pork. How dare you eat pork? Let him make the decision for himself.
Since I've been like dieting as well, I've come off the pork thing as well, man.
Yeah, nothing wrong with pork, but again, in your culture, they like pork, don't they?
Filipinos love
some Jamaicans, not all of them.
Yeah, fucking pork dishes. You get me?
Yeah, it's mixed with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you have to cut that shit out. You get me?
It's not the thing about pork. Pork is very flavoursome, but again, I'm not a fan of pork. Do you know what I mean? It's just digesting.
Now that I've come off it, I'm not really I don't really want it like that anymore. Anyway, so it's like. Yeah, it's just straight chicken and shit, man.
But yeah, people, fitness goals.
Trust me.
You know, to find us Unspoken Gems, we're probably going to get
a change, man. You get me?
Yeah, listen, Drizz has flipped the script, bruv, completely to a point where it's like, you got to respect it. You know what I mean? Look, come on. You got to respect it. Come on. Hey, look, people, see, he's flipped the script completely to a point where it's like, it's inspiration to everybody. Do you know what I mean? If you're not inspired, I don't know what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, it's hard work to get yourself to that level. And he's done it, and I respect it. Do you know what I mean? And all I've got to do is hailing him up for it, sending messages on a daily like, bro, you're doing your thing, you're doing your thing, you're doing your thing. And that's one thing what people don't do. They don't big up their people when their peoples are alive and around.
Like,
do you know what I mean? When they're up, people think you should big up your people when it suits you or when they're down, you have to uplift them. Big them up when they're up.
Yeah, trust me.
So they can stay up.
Big them up all the fucking time.
Exactly.
While we're still here.
While we're still here, bruv, you're one entity. You get one life. Live it up and look after your people, right?
Real shit.
I used to rap, but I don't rap anymore.
Hey,
but yeah, Drizz, that was a great episode, brother. But yeah, that's the Unspoken Gems podcast.
We back, baby.
We back like we never left.
Trust me.
And if you don't appreciate us, we're not going to give you more content. So please subscribe to the YouTube page, Unspoken Gems Podcast.
That, Instagram, everything.
Check us out on the Instagram, social handles, all the same, Unspoken Gems Podcast. If you want to get personal with us two, the two co-hosts, you can holler at us on our Instagrams and our socials. What's your socials,
so
bro?
Mine's obviously everything's at DJ Drizz UK.
And my one's everything at Kio Apaloo.
Come on.
And you know where to find us, Unspoken Gems Podcast, and we out, B.